All right, what's going on, y'all? So we got a 1965 convertible Impala today. If this is your first time here, I'm gonna take you all around the car. We do the exterior, interior. We take it on a test drive, and then we throw it on one of them racks so you can see underneath as well. We try to show the car in its entirety. Obviously, if you're interested in it, we can do a FaceTime. Call us at 256-801-4409. So getting into it, paint looks very nice. This is obviously a repaint. You can always tell on these white cars because the paint is super bright. It doesn't always pick up on camera, but anytime we got classic white cars, I actually don't have one in here. They kind of got that yellowish vanilla look. This is actually a bright Arctic white, so it's been repainted. Gonna move down the body. I don't really see any dents or anything that I need to point out. Drums all the way around. Looks like 15-inch wheels. I had to double check. Chrome looks pretty good as we went down. I know it's got a new top. You guys will see that at the end of the video when I put it on the rack. That's just dirt. Tail lights look beautiful. Iconic 6 lights. Looks like a little bit of runs right here. But yeah, chrome looks good there. Bumper looks good from the top. Again, we'll put it on the rack and check out underneath. Coming on down the driver's side. Again, I don't see any dents or scratches. I do have a run right here. So definitely been repainted. A little bit of pitting on the door handles. Mirrors as well. Glass looks solid. I don't see any cracks or rock chips. You got your normal scratches from those steel wiper blades, but hood appears to be properly aligned. I don't see it catching on these corners. Pretty decent paint job, honestly. Front bumper looks good too from the top. I don't see any rust, any dents. Headlight looks pretty solid. This one's a little bit cloudy. Probably end up replacing those anyway. Go ahead and pop this. Underneath, pretty solid. Manual brakes. Looks like it's got a new alternator. I believe this is a 283, small block for sure. So I believe it's a 283 though. Everything appears to be pretty stock and just cleaned up, honestly. Chrome breather, new distributor, new spark plug wires. Let's go ahead and grab the keys. Pop this trunk. Interior looks great. I was hoping the blue one was for driving. Nope, blue one for the trunk. Nothing special about the trunk. They painted underneath the trunk, so that's pretty nice. Missing the weather seals. Pans look solid. They've obviously been splatter coated. I like that personally myself rather than it being black. And we got a light unplugged. So one of these reverse lights don't work. Heading to the interior. Beautiful, beautiful light blue interior. Carpet's been replaced. Don't see any rips or tears in the seats. This looks like it might have been patched. Had to have been. Just got a little bit of a different shine. But passenger seat looks good. No rips, no tears there. Wonder if this has been dyed or redone. It's in pretty solid shape. Dash cap. Yep, it's got a dash cap. Matches the seats. Door panels look solid. I don't have any warping. A little bit of discoloration in the carpet. That's normal from the sun. Take her around. Onto the driver's side. Same thing with this door panel. It's in pretty good shape. Carpet is peeling a little bit right here. You'll need new trim there. And of course, it's faded. Mileage reads $6,600. So I'm pretty sure that's a rollover. So if you guys give me a second, we'll do this test drive and then we'll check out the top and underneath. All right, we'll go ahead and fire her up. It's a cold start. I'm gonna give her a little bit of gas. Let her idle for a second. No lights on. Tank reads full. You guys know how I feel about that. It could be accurate, but there's no way to verify. Nope. Oh, horn work. We good there. Wipers good. Lights are on. I can see them reflecting. Don't know why when I turn the lights on, the brake light comes on. So it is what it is. Radio does not work. No AC. Fan is blowing though. Let's see. Shifter's working. Go ahead and get her out of here. Brakes actually feel nice and firm. Bit of a hesitancy right there coming up that hill. Alignment is definitely off. Hands off the wheel. Let me get her straight. She's tracking pretty straight, but you can see the wheel is definitely caught. Speedometer is working. Brakes are on the firm side for sure. Definitely got some hesitancy when I'm hitting on the gas the first go around. No crazy belt squeal or shaking or anything. Sorry about that. I ended up getting a call and I had to take it, so. Gonna have to definitely check that out. When I give it gas, I can feel it like stuttering, and then it's good after that. So I'll check it again once we get around. Sorry about the shake. I had my hand on the dash trying to look down. Hit this corner and try and see it again. Because once I was rolling, it was good to go. Stop. It's weird. I don't know, but I'm gonna get her back and check out, put it on the rack, and then we'll check it out.
Let's get a look underneath this 65 Impala. Wrapping up servicing on this car, so clearly, this one's been undercoated. As ugly as it is, sometimes it does its job. So I had a quick peek up underneath this car. Haven't been in there in detail yet, so bear with me. We'll dive in together. Looks like maybe somebody towed here on the back of that trunk support, but the actual trunk support itself is in good shape. Rear frame extensions are in good shape. Back side of the trunk pan in good shape. Rear package tray. That's going to be the rear seat pans on both sides are in good shape. Rear floor pan passenger, rear floor pan driver. Front floor pan passenger. Again, the undercoating is super ugly, but seems to have done its job. That still looks like the factory seam in that pan, so nothing says that any of the pans have been replaced that I can see. But aside from some peeling undercoating, you got rock solid floors and frame. 1965 Chevy Impala. Making sure I'm not missing anything. We'll get this corrected, this exhaust stuff, but that's gonna be it. 1965 Chevy Impala.
All right, y'all, we go ahead and put the top up. Always start the car when you let the top up because it takes a lot of power. You see from the inside, the top is new pads. You see how dark the black is. Hasn't been sun faded yet. New top, no reason to really go around it. Vinyl's pretty solid. Let me go ahead and turn these lights on. So if you guys are interested in this 65, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website and Instagram. As always, appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.